Osteoporosis is a major health concern worldwide. It affects millions of people, often silently. Nearly half of all people over 50 will suffer a fracture due to osteoporosis. This statistic is a serious wake-up call for all of us. Early prevention is the best strategy. So what exactly is osteoporosis? It is a condition where bones become weak. They lose their density and quality. Imagine a strong honeycomb structure inside your bones. With osteoporosis, the holes in this honeycomb become larger. This makes the bones porous and brittle. Even a minor fall or bump can cause a fracture. Sometimes even a strong sneeze or hug can break a bone. These fractures can have devastating effects. They often cause severe pain and long-term disability. Many people lose their independence after a fracture. Common sites for osteoporotic fractures include the hip, spine, and wrist. A hip fracture in particular can be life-altering. It often requires surgery and extensive rehabilitation. Many individuals never fully regain their previous mobility. This highlights the urgent need for awareness. Understanding this threat is the first step. We need to focus on prevention. Knowledge and action can protect your skeleton. Let us begin this journey to stronger bones together. Calcium is the most abundant mineral in your body. Most of it is found in your bones and teeth. It is the primary building block for your skeleton. Without enough calcium, your bones cannot be strong. Calcium gives bones their hardness and structural integrity. Calcium is essential for this continuous process. It is needed daily to repair and rebuild bone tissue. The body also uses calcium for other important functions. It helps your nerves send messages and plays a role in muscle contraction. If you do not get enough calcium from your diet, your body will draw it from your bones. This weakens your bones over time, leading to osteoporosis. Building strong bones in youth is incredibly important. We reach our peak bone mass in our late 20s or early 30s. The more bone mass you accumulate during your younger years, the better. A higher peak bone mass means you have more bone to lose before reaching a critical level. Sufficient calcium intake during childhood and adolescence is therefore vital. Aim for a varied and balanced diet. This is the best way to ensure you get enough calcium. A diverse diet also provides other nutrients important for bone health. Planning your meals with calcium in mind can make a big difference to your bones. Vitamin D is another crucial nutrient for bone health. It works hand in hand with calcium. Its most important role is to help your body absorb calcium. Without enough vitamin D, much of this calcium passes through your body. It cannot be effectively absorbed into your bloodstream. Vitamin D acts like a key, unlocking the door for calcium to enter your system. Imagine trying to fill a bucket with water, but the bucket has holes in it. This is similar to consuming calcium without enough vitamin D. Over time, this lack of absorbed calcium will weaken your bones. Vitamin D also plays a role in muscle function. Healthy muscles are important for balance and strength. Strong muscles can help prevent falls, a leading cause of fractures. By supporting muscle health, vitamin D indirectly protects bones. So, vitamin D offers a powerful two-pronged approach to bone health. Firstly, it ensures that the calcium you consume is effectively absorbed. Secondly, it helps maintain muscle strength and function. Therefore, ensuring adequate vitamin D levels is essential. It is a critical component of any strategy aimed at preventing osteoporosis and fractures. Make sensible choices about sun exposure to help your body produce vitamin D. Unfortunately, many people do not get enough calcium. Their daily diets often fall short of recommended levels. This is a significant public health issue in many countries. Modern diets can be low in traditional calcium sources. People may not be aware of how much calcium they need. This dietary gap is a primary reason for concern regarding bone health. Similarly, vitamin D deficiency is remarkably common across the globe. This is true even in sunny countries. One major reason is our modern lifestyle. Many people spend most of their time indoors. This limits our skin's exposure to sunlight, the primary natural source of vitamin D. Certain groups of people are at an even higher risk. Older adults are more prone to both calcium and vitamin D deficiencies. Their skin is less efficient at producing vitamin D. Their bodies may also absorb calcium less effectively. This widespread insufficiency of calcium and vitamin D is a serious problem. Addressing this nutrient gap is a critical step. It is fundamental in the fight against osteoporosis and its debilitating consequences. Nourishing your skeleton. Dietary sources of calcium. The good news is that many common foods are rich in calcium. Dairy products are perhaps the best known sources. Milk, cheese and yogurt are packed with easily absorbable calcium. Including these in your daily diet can significantly boost your intake. Low-fat dairy options are available if you are watching your fat consumption. If you do not consume dairy or want more variety, there are many non-dairy sources. Dark green leafy vegetables are excellent choices. Think of kale, collard greens, spinach and broccoli. Canned fish with edible bones such as sardines and salmon are also very good sources. Tofu made with calcium sulfate is another great option. Almonds and sesame seeds also contain calcium, though in smaller amounts per serving. Many foods are now fortified with calcium. This means calcium has been added to them during processing. Check the labels of orange juice, breakfast cereals and breads. Plant-based milks like soy, almond or oat milk are often fortified. Reading food labels is important. It helps you identify these sources and understand how much calcium they provide. Harnessing the sun and plate. Finding vitamin D. Our bodies have a remarkable ability to produce vitamin D. This happens when our skin is exposed to ultraviolet B or UVB rays from the sun. For this reason, vitamin D is often called the sunshine vitamin. Just a short period of sun exposure on your arms and legs can help. The amount of time needed varies. It depends on your skin type, the time of day, season, and your location. Fair-skinned individuals produce vitamin D more quickly than those with darker skin. However, relying solely on sunshine can be challenging. Sun safety is very important. Too much sun exposure increases the risk of skin cancer. In many parts of the world, especially during winter months, sunlight is not strong enough. Sunscreen, while essential for skin protection, also blocks UVB rays. Fortunately, some foods naturally contain vitamin D. Oily fish are among the best dietary sources. Salmon, mackerel, herring and sardines are excellent choices. Many countries have adopted food fortification programs for vitamin D. It is essential to check food labels to make choices that support your vitamin D levels. Beyond diet supplements and when to consider them. Sometimes, even with a healthy diet and some sun exposure, it can be hard to get enough calcium and vitamin D. In these situations, supplements can play an important role. They can help bridge the gap between your intake and your body's needs. Supplements are widely available. They come in various forms such as tablets, capsules, or liquids. They can provide a reliable and consistent dose of these essential nutrients. Certain individuals may benefit more from supplements. Older adults often have increased needs. Their bodies may not absorb calcium as efficiently. Their skin also produces less vitamin D from sunlight. People who have been diagnosed with a deficiency by their doctor will need supplements. It is very important to talk to your doctor or a healthcare professional before starting any new supplement. They can assess your individual risk factors and dietary habits. They can determine if you actually need a supplement. Professional guidance ensures you're taking what is right for your specific situation. Supplements are intended to complement a healthy lifestyle, not replace it. Strengthening from within. Exercise and its bone-boosting power. Exercise is absolutely essential for building and maintaining strong bones. It is not just about muscles. Bones also respond to physical activity. When you exercise, your muscles pull on your bones. This stress stimulates your bones to become denser and stronger. Regular physical activity throughout life can significantly reduce your risk of osteoporosis. Weight-bearing exercises are particularly effective for bone health. These are activities where your feet and legs support your body's weight. Examples of good weight-bearing exercises include brisk walking and jogging. Dancing, hiking, and climbing stairs are also excellent choices. Muscle strengthening exercises, also known as resistance exercises, are also very important. These activities involve working your muscles against some form of resistance. Examples include lifting weights, push-ups, and squats. Consistency is key when it comes to exercise for bone health. Aim for regular physical activity most days of the week. Exercise not only strengthens bones but also improves balance and coordination. The proof is in the protection evidence and our call to action. The scientific evidence supporting calcium and vitamin D for bone health is strong. Numerous studies have clearly demonstrated their benefits. For instance, large-scale research involving thousands of older adults has been conducted. These studies consistently show significant reductions in fracture rates. Individuals who consistently meet their calcium and vitamin D needs experience fewer broken bones. Their bone density often improves. If it does decline with age, it does so much more slowly. This evidence underscores the power of these nutrients. Ignoring your bone health can lead to serious consequences. Osteoporosis can develop silently over many years. It often culminates in a painful and debilitating fracture. A fracture can then lead to a downward spiral. It may cause chronic pain, loss of mobility, and reduced independence. The good news is that osteoporosis is largely preventable. Prevention through adequate nutrition and lifestyle choices is always the best approach. It is never too early or too late to start. Take proactive steps now to safeguard your future bone health. Investing in your bone health today is an investment in your future well-being. Take action now.